All right, folks. Steve Alcorn here with you once again. I'm going to try a yard sale haul video today, and one amazing item I found on a free box. Actually, a couple pretty cool items I found on a free box. We will, in a minute, go to the close-up of the stuff, but I want to say that I was going to do this as I was doing it, as I was getting the stuff, but it was so windy today that I knew that the camera wouldn't pick me up very well, and it would pick up all the wind. So I decided just to wait till I got home and show you guys exactly what I found today and the amazing free box find. I always look in free boxes, and I encourage you guys to always do it as well. And sorry about my messy desk back here, but this is me. This is what I do. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and look at some of this stuff. I will have to switch the camera here. We should be pretty good with that. And I'll start showing you the things I picked up. I do have two bins set out. One for stuff I'm going to donate because I did get lots of stuff where I'm sure that some of it is not going to be good. And then a bin for keeps. So if you see me throwing something off to the side, that's why. So we're going to switch the camera around and we'll get going. Let's see. We'll just right down there. Hopefully there's enough light. So anyway, this was at a yard sale. This is a wave bird. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what a wave bird is. Now, it didn't come. I think there's a dongle or something that goes into the actual Xbox, and it didn't come with that, but it does have a clean battery compartment, and it's for the GameCube, and it's a wireless controller, basically. But this was a quarter, and I figured, well, for a quarter, I'll pick it up. I don't know. It's got to be worth something. I didn't look it up, of course, or even know if it works. The joystick seemed to be good. The buttons had a good press to them. Everything seemed all right. So we picked it up just to see what it would do without the dongle. Now, it might not be worth much without the dongle, but for a quarter, we're picking it up. So that was the only item I actually got at that particular yard sale. This one, we'll just go through this big giant box. Now, I'll pull the box over, but I'm going to push it back. This was not in that lot, and if there's something else that wasn't in that lot. But anyway, this whole entire box for $3. I have no idea what's in here. It was $3. I saw a couple sealed, at least one sealed item in here. So I figured I'd give this box a shot for $3. So we're going to go ahead and go look through it. This is the item I saw that was sealed. It's a desktop wireless G adapter. Of course, it's for another older computer. We can go ahead and actually check it out right now, see if it has any value. We'll do eBay. There is a barcode there somewhere. All right, let's see. Somebody's got one for $21.50. Let's see what they actually sell for. Not very much. So looks like they're only selling in the UK. 30 shipping to the US, $1.29. So we'll save it for now, but it'll probably be a donate. Here was another item that was in there. This is definitely a donate. Some older 2005, so that's definitely a donate. Although I will look inside to make sure that's what's in there. I think that's sealed too. I highly doubt that has any value to it, so we're gonna throw that in the donate pile. I always pick up these. There's a couple boxes in there. They look all sealed and new, except for that one, of course. This one has been used, but these ones I think are new. Maybe used. But I still pick them up. I have an older computer. I can look at them, see if there's anything on them. And if not, you can still sell those in lots. So there's your $3 right there. That's not bad. I'm going to warn you, this is going to be a longer video because we only had 11 yard sales today. But there was one neighborhood sale in that. So the free thing came from that neighborhood sale, but the rest of this came from just the rest of the 11. So anyway, some sort of cable modem with USB internet connections. I don't know anything about these things. This is probably an older cable modem. It does have all its software in there, though. So that's good. Sometimes the software alone can be worth some money if somebody has this model and whatever. So we're going to put that in the keep box for now, but it's probably going to get donated. Ooh, that's kind of a nice mouse pad. I might keep this. 10 cents. It's got the gel pad on it. So we'll put that in the keep pile for now. I'll probably keep that for myself. Here's another. So this is a video line-in thing. This might have a little bit of value. Again, I paid $3 for all of this, so I don't care. It has no value. I actually might use it myself. It has S-Video and RCA in, and then it has RCA out and coax out, or in. I don't know. Something. Interesting little piece. Here's another modem or router. This is a router. Probably nothing. Sometimes these power cords I'll sell or include with something. Let's check this one out. This is component video cables, Monster THX, but they're brand new sealed, so we're going to check those out. He said he was cleaning out his dad's office of things his dad doesn't use anymore. So this might be something we can actually get a couple bucks from. That doesn't come up on eBay. We'll keep it for now because I could put it with something, or we'll donate it. We'll do something. No idea what that is for. Maybe that's a laptop tray. You set your laptop on it and you can put a fan down in there. It's got little feet. We're going to donate that for sure. Another mouse pad. Well, ooh, that is a weird mouse pad. It's just a thin piece of plastic. What's it say? Low profile mouse pad, no doubt. That's garbage. Or donate. Here's a brand new Palm hot sink cable. I bet you that has a few dollars value, because where are you going to find a brand new Palm hot sink cable? And this is just a phone cord. More phone cords. Everybody who's ever had a Ethernet connection knows what those, or DSL connection knows what those are. Those are garbage, pretty much. No real value in them. That's empty. Another phone cord. Here's a D-Link wireless G router. I think that it goes to that other router there. This is just an empty box. There is another Linksys router. I'm going to guess that most of those are nothing. Not going to be worth keeping or trying to sell. Now this one was interesting. This is official TV program or game show program for IBM PC, XT, AT, and 100% compatible. It's Wheel of Fortune. Now this was sticking out of the top of the box, but it's not all Wheel of Fortune in here. That is Classic Concentration. Here's Electric Company. These all look in good shape too. This is Tandy 1000 software of some sort. This is IBM something. I'm going to guess there's not a lot of value in these, but they're pretty cool to find. Printmaster. Another Electric Company. And then your Wheel of Fortune. So I thought that was worth picking up, since the whole box is $3. I saw that one right on top. So the rest of this stuff in here, oh, there is a really cool Sharp. This is a calculator. How do you open this? I don't even know how to open it. There we go. Oh yeah. Sharp EL6800. I'll have to look that up. It's a little wet inside. See if it turns on. I might have to dry it out, but we'll check that out. That might be worth something. Modular jack, a little tiny wireless G something or other, a bunch of cords, just a ton of cords. There's USB cables, there's printer cables, there's stuff I don't recognize, there's a doorbell in here. I think that's what that is, a doorbell. Anyway, that's that box. Go ahead and get rid of that. Here's another yard sale I went to, and they had this and this for 50 cents each. So I spent $1 on these two. Didn't look them up, but I know they're older. They're Space Jam. So they got to be worth a few bucks. These are a McDonald's, it looks like, but they're still new sealed. So we figured that would be a good pickup for 50 cents each. Then, this is the big one. Okay, here we go. So you can see already what this is. This is an Atari. This is an actual Atari video computer system. Of course, it's the original Atari 2600. This did not come with that. And all the games with it, and the controllers and all. I think all the hookups are in here. I didn't look at the games or anything. I just bought the whole thing. This was $5. This was not the first yard sale I went to either. It was way down the line. So we have quite a few games in here, but I don't know what any of them are. So we'll just hope for the best and see if it works. PC Raider. I don't think that's for an Atari, but looks like it might have an Atari hookup. No, I don't think that's an Atari hookup. But everything I need to hook up the games in here, so we'll try it out later. For $5, I'm not going to pass that up. Let's put that in the, and it looks filthy, but it should work. It had a low fail rate. All right. Oh, this was also at that same yard sale, and just a bunch of probably not worth anything cassette tapes. But you can add those in with something like this, which is a voice-activated. Good, the battery compartment's clean. Voice-activated cassette player, and it ups the value a little bit. I could probably put a whole pack of those in there because I think this is a full-size cassette. Yeah, it is. So this is just a GE, General Electric. So we'll see. I paid $2 for that particular one. Another yard sale. I got the Polaroid. It was only $1, folks, so I picked it up. Don't know anything about it, but had the box. When the box is in that condition, I usually don't include it. This is a Sun 600. We'll see if there's any film in there. There is. So the way you can test, well, if the film still has good batteries, which most of them don't, but you pull it out, it's got film still in it. Oh, this is the sonar version, I think. Put the film in, close it up. That film is no good, but if it does move, then you can test it out. But that film's batteries is dead. Oh, wait. I see a red light, so maybe it will work. We'll see. I'll set it off to the side. If that light turns green, I'll pull it back. But that was $1. I mean, they still sell for $17, $18 shipped. So if you're getting them for $1, they're still worth buying. And I like to have them around. Didn't look this guy up, but it's a Franklin Spelling Ace Thesaurus. Franklin Spelling Ace Plus. These tend to go really well. So I paid $4 for that guy. And I'm going to guess 40, 50 generally. Let's go ahead. We'll look this one up on Amazon first. See if there's any value there. All right, hell, we're on eBay. We'll just look it up on eBay. And we'll go to solds. I've sold these in the past, and they sell pretty well for me. 40 plus shipping, $59.95. $10 if it's open. $44.99. $55. So these do sell really well. These Franklin Spelling Aces. Why? I don't know. We just got a little Garfield. What is it? Kids card game. Looks like it's probably all there. It was 10 cents. I should be able to get that marker off. We'll see. But again, it was 10 cents, so there's no big loss in it. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I like Garfield. Got a bunch of Sega games. They were 50 cents, the only reason I picked them up. So we got Bulls Lakers NBA Playoff, NCAA Football, and Subterranea. I don't know if there's any value in any of these games, but at 50 cents a piece, I like to pick that kind of stuff up. Oh, we gotta come back this way. There you go. And also in that same sale, was PS1 Games, I believe. This one's, I know, not worth anything, but it's Mary-Kate and Ashley. There's E.T. None of them have their front art, but they do have their backs. This is Team Rocket Rescue. It looks like Rugrats. And Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase. I know some of the Scooby-Doo games are doing good, but I didn't look any of those up. They were 50 cents. I bought them. And this awesome controller was $1. So as long as that works, I think those are going for about $34 right now. That was the same place I picked up the $3 box, by the way. And these blades with this razor. I know some of these are really good, but it was $1, so I picked it up. So all that stuff's good. We're going to save it. We'll get to the free item here pretty soon. A couple free items today. Alright, here's another big bag of stuff. I spent less than $100 today, by far. I think I spent about $60. Not very much. This is a good sale here. I don't know if the guy died, but he was an eBay seller. So first we got the Mickey hat for 50 cents. It's older looking Mickey hat. It says Goofy's Hat Company, so I like the big spell out with the Mickey. That's one item. This is Avon. Usually don't pick up anything Avon, but this guy was new sealed in here, or at least it looked that way, and he's only 50 cents anyway, so I picked him up. We'll see if he sells for anything. If not, we know somebody who likes hedgehogs, so we'll give it to her. And he smells. Woo! Smells like perfume. It's supposed to. It's a puppet, actually. It's a plush puppet. Herbert the Hedgehog Puppet, created Avon, 1984. So we paid 50 cents for him. Let's see what else. There was, of course, you have to get these when they're cheap. This guy was only $1, so I picked it up. I don't know if the value of these are still real good. Haven't sold one in a while, but for $1, and this one's in really nice condition, I figured I'd pick it up. For $1. Now, I don't know if my research is going to come back and bite me, but I did a little bit of research while I was at the yard sale. Now, this one has a little bit beat up box, but, I mean, very minor, but it is still new sealed. This is Figma Action Figure Series, Metal Gear Solid 2, number 243. And we're going to do a quick lookup on this because I want to see if I was actually right. I want to say it's going for about 70 or more sealed new like this. So we're going to check it out. And go to solds. I paid it $1 for this guy. So the first one that comes up is brand new for $19.95, but I don't think it's the same thing. Then we got $70. Then we got $42. That is pre-owned. $110 new. $60. $70. $75 with a best offer. $40. So you see, this was a good pickup for $1. Either way, even if it was a $10 item, I picked it up for $1. That was a good find. Same sale. I picked up all these remotes for $0.25 a piece. Figured if they go to something that I eventually find, then why not, right? Some of these are probably nothing, but some of them are probably pretty decent. But they were $0.25, so I said, why not? I've been doing pretty good with the remotes. And then at another sale, I picked up the Roku for 50 cents. Roku remote. So lots of remotes today. That was that sale. Okay. Oh, still from that sale, I think, was this Funko. I looked him up. Her, I guess. George? No, it's a guy. Georgie. Looks like he's going for about $35. So, isn't he the guy from Little Kid? Yeah, the little kid from It. So, if my research is right, he should be about a $35 guy. He's in fairly decent shape. I do have pop protectors. I don't care if I'm selling it for $1 or $100. It goes in a pop protector because that saves me from I'm taking a return, but I do have them, so put him in one of those. These were $1, so I picked them up. I don't know if there's any value in here. The little gun's pretty new and cheap, but the caps look fairly old, so some of them have barcodes, but they started with barcodes in the 70s, so that means nothing. Don't see any dates on them, but they are pretty cool. I don't even know. I don't know if they still make those, but figured it would be a good buy, so we bought it for $1. Also at that yard sale, everybody will notice this. Since the guy was an eBay seller, he had the same scale most of us do. And I did pay the whole $10 for it. I paid $25 for him new. This one looked fairly good. I don't think he used it very much, and it works. So it was worth $10 for me to have a backup scale. All right, what else? Getting to another yard. So now the Atari came with this. Now this, I haven't opened it yet, but this is an 8-track player. He thought that it was probably new in here. I'm hoping that the print is the red, white, and blue, the patriotic print, just like that. He says he doesn't think it's ever been used. I paid $3 for it. It is Portatune model BM 500S.S, made by Bowman. I haven't looked it up. I didn't do anything. The styrofoam is in here. We're going to take it, and I'm going to look at it the first time with you guys on camera here. All right, here we go. It is. Now, it does look like it's probably been used. But look at that thing. It's got all the paperwork and stuff. Let's hope they didn't leave any batteries. They did not. I should have a couple 8-track tapes I could test this with. Come on. But yeah, that's pretty. There is a couple dents in it, so this is definitely not new. But for $3, I was picking it up anyway. It looks real clean inside. I bet you this thing works good. It's battery only. There's no... Oh, no. It does have an adapter. It doesn't come with the adapter, but you can put a 9-volt adapter in there. Here's the original instructions. Let's see what they paid for it. 1973, Portatune. For MD for October 20th, 1973. Mr. Record. This was bought in Dumfries, Virginia. But there's no price on this one, so I don't know. Huh. Pretty cool that you get the history with it. So you know this was bought in 1973. Check that out. It still has the silica gel in it. So we're going to put this guy away. I hope this is a decent one. I don't know. It does have the dings. I don't know if it picks it up on camera, but there's some dings right there. Still a pretty cool item. And I'm glad it had the patriotic look to it. I was hoping so. But for $3, you know, I'm not passing something like that up either way. Even if I just keep it for my own collection, $3. Looks like it had been in a garage for a long time. This should clean up fairly well, I bet you. Same yard sale. Pick this guy up. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but that is, what do they call those, oscilloscopes? I could be wrong. We're going to plug it in for the first time on camera. I hope I'm not going to catch fire here. But we're going to see if it works together. I paid $5 for this guy. I've sold things like this in the past, and they tend to do really well, especially if they work. So the cord is a little iffy. Don't suggest doing this at home. We're going to try it. I keep a plug strip right here. I think we're plugged in. Did anything happen? No. All right, now let's see what we got to do to turn this bad boy on. I don't even know how to turn one of these on. I don't think this thing has been played with for a long time. All right. Nothing's happening. look and see what I got here. Probably have to put some power into it somehow, huh? I'll play with it a little bit more, but I'd expected the screen to come on, but it's not. So my guess is this is a parts-only unit, but it is a pretty cool unit. It looks cool, so we're going to keep it. Get it off the table. All right, I think that's all the paid-for stuff. Now let's get into the free stuff. All right, so at the 1 yard sale, there was a dumpster. The one with all the, with the oscilloscope or whatever that thing's called. There was a dumpster there, and they said I could go in and find some things. So first thing I found was that old cell phone, and I only got that because it was cool looking. It's not worth anything, I'm sure, but it was pretty cool. I think it's a cell. Reminded me of one of the first cell phones I had. So anyway, it's a old GTA cell phone. It'll probably go in the donate or garbage, but I picked it up because it was there. There's also this Heath kit, solid state metronome. Don't know if it works. I think it's battery operated, so we'll have to figure out how to open it, but there it is. Just a cool looking piece of equipment. And I think Heath kit was stuff you made on your own. So it's an electronic metronome. Pretty cool. And also in the garbage was the Sony voice recorder. So again, don't know if any of this stuff works. This is kind of broken a little bit, but it should be okay. The battery compartment looks good. This is a Sony M-740. Don't know if it has a lot of value, but a cool little piece to find for free. Another thing we found in the dumpster was this big old Mary Kay sample case. This would be what the girls used when they were showing the Mary Kay. She was a Mary Kay distributor, she told me. So I did not look inside this one, so I have no idea. Okay, this one is empty. Except for that rag and whatever those are. So that's pretty much all that's in that one. This in of its own is probably not worth a lot. It would need a lot of cleaning. There is some slime on it from being around and old. So we're going to clean that up real quick. But if there's any value in it, we'll sell it. If not, then that'll get tossed. However, there was another one. This one did have stuff in it. She has her Mary Kay consultant stuff right on her business card posted right on there. So we're going to go ahead and open this and see what's in there. I really didn't look. I opened it. I saw stuff was in there, and it looks like it's all in there. So this is what it is. This is perfecting concealer, stuff like that. I don't know makeup, but I saw this. And I said, well, this has got to have some value. It's Mary Kay. Let's pick it out of the trash. And it looks like most of this stuff is lightly used or not used at all. But this would be her sample kit when she was trying to sell stuff to people. So we'll go ahead and check that out on eBay. If there's no value, again, we'll either donate or toss it. But I thought that was cool to find in the trash. All right, last item, I think. Now, this is the free thing that I couldn't believe I found. Oh, wait, there was one more item that I paid for. There you go. What's he do now? How do you leave that at a yard sale for $1? All right, here's the item. You might have caught a glimpse of it on the thumbnail. This is exactly how I found it, right here in this box. It is an Xbox 360 with the clear top. I've never seen one like that. I don't know if it looks homemade to me. So somebody did actually make this. I and put a clear top on it, but that's pretty cool. Don't know if it works, but the cool thing is the controller that came with it. We're going to actually plug it in here in a second, see if it powers on, if there's a game in there. If nothing else, I need a disk drive. You have to change out the motherboard on, or the little electronic board on the back of the disk drive. Put it in a new one. Put the board from the old one on. But check this out. This is the controller that came with it. These are, the buttons look like old 22 shells or something. Never seen one like that. I don't know if that's custom done, if he did that too, or what. It also came with the power adapter and the AV cables. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to power it up. See if it works. I would see if it powers on. It's a pretty cool little find. It even has the hard drive on it. Looks like it's the regular low-end hard drive. This is the model that took HDMI, so that's good. Oh, it took the HDMI as well as the AVs. But for free, the power adapter certainly works. All right, moment of truth. We got power, folks. This thing might actually work. See if there's a disc in it. There is. I think this is a DVD. It is George Pierre's Rush Fit. Build muscle, cut weight, and get in shape. We'll put that back together. We're going to plug this right into the TV. I have an HDMI cord right here. We're going to find out if she works. If it comes up on the TV, I'll show you guys. Hopefully didn't unplug the TV. I think I did. All right. Sorry for the back and forth, up and down, screwing around here. But we're going to find out if this Xbox works. Don't worry about all the noise. That's just me dropping shit. This is a wired controller. Interesting. It also has the... I've been getting these phone calls all day. All right, guys, I'm going to show you. Oh, there you go. She powered on. We're going to put disc in it, see if it reads. I don't have an Xbox handy, do I? I think these are the games that don't actually work, but we're going to try an Xbox game here. This is Madden 12. I'll put you over here so you can see what I'm doing. Get rid of that. Open the disc tray. I don't think this disc works. All I'm trying to do is see if it actually reads. So we'll give you a... It says reading up there. It'd be really cool if this thing actually works. The fact that it powers on is amazing. There it goes. Holy cow. We got a working Xbox 360 out of the garbage. What do you guys think about that? So anyway, folks, we're going to shut that guy down. Makes a lot of noise. And we're going to end this video. Remember, if you like what you saw, hit that like button. Share this if you think it'll be helpful to somebody else. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I had to bend down because I can't. There we go. Make sure you hit the bell notification when you do subscribe so that you get future updates. We're going to try to do more regular content. Always, as always, make sure you tune in on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for our Monday night auctions. Maybe some of the stuff you saw today will come up there. Thanks for watching. Sweetwater out.